right now, we are at historic low tax rates. However, in 2025, these rates, at the end of 2025, these rates will expire. And while nobody knows what's going to happen to them, what's happened is in our industry, everybody, all the advisory world out there is clamoring to get in front of you with ideas on saving taxes, like these dinner seminars. Man, these things are ramped back up since the pandemic. In fact, a client handed me a dinner seminar invitation they received from another advisor recently and said, Tony, check this out. And basically, I'll just read it to you. It says basically so-and-so, how to lower and even eliminate, gotta love that, taxes in retirement. Of course, there's a really nice steak dinner that includes in this. Oh, by the way, this was funny. It says, the views, information, or opinions expressed during the events are solely those of the presenter and do not necessarily represent those of the restaurant or its employees.
Everybody keeps taking food out of here, and it's not
one I got.
It's not me. Okay, then it must be Diane.
So anyway, I want to go through a few bullet points and how enticing not only a free steak might be, but the things this particular advisor is claiming to do, all right? Go through these bullet points real quick, Derek. First of all, what impact could the Biden tax plan have on your retirement? Basically, nobody really knows because we don't know what's going to happen until they expire and Congress acts on the law, so we don't know about that. Number two, market volatility. What investments can you potentially use now to protect yourself and your profits? I guarantee they're going to be talking about annuities there, so we already know the answer to that because annuities are protected, but that's fine. They're going to be talking about annuities. How can your income be tax-free? They're probably going to be talking about Roths. Be careful on that one because a lot of people are starting to sell what's called index universal life and borrowing from those policies for tax-free income. That could turn into a nightmare, and I can explain why that's a problem. Learn how to pass your IRA and 401k to future generations at lower tax burdens. Again, folks, the only way to do that is if they're in a lower bracket or if you start paying the taxes now and gifting those assets to your kids and grandkids now on a tax-free basis. So there's a lot of catches with that bullet point. How you can legally eliminate required distributions at 73. They're going to be talking about something called qualified charitable distributions or QCDs. Remember, when you do this, though, you have to give all of the money to charity. So none of that money is going in your pocket. This is a huge decision. Will you have enough money, retirement income, learn strategies, guaranteed lifetime income? We know what that's going to be. Again, they're going to be talking about annuities, how to help reduce investment risk in your portfolio. Again, probably fixed and fixed indexed annuities will be mentioned. Global economy, I love this one. What impact could the Russia-Ukraine crisis have on our economy? Now, this person knows the answer to that. They don't need to be hosting a dinner seminar at a steakhouse. They need to be running for president. Finally, inflation. Will your investment yields be able to keep up with rising inflation? Probably not. This is why I created something called the 3 halves of life, folks. The way inflation is running rampant, unless you're willing to take a lot of risk and speculate with your money, it's going to be very difficult to keep up with inflation. Again, this is why I wrote the book, Live Well, Die Broke. Folks, the financial world has tried to scare you to death with this notion that you're going to need more and more money in retirement to keep up with inflation. The reality is, and I've seen this in working with all of these people in retirement, is yes, inflation is real, but you will at some point, usually in the second half of life, spend less and less money. So don't worry about inflation, worry about protection, security, and if all else fails, make sure you have some of that beloved
mailbox money.
So my advice, folks, is don't go bowling alone. Get with an advisor such as Tony Walker Financial, who understands tax planning, retirement planning, and has the wherewithal to handle your assets not just now, but all the way through retirement.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips. And be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.